central role, a preference endorsed by fellow England international Welbeck amid reports of interest from Liverpool. Oxlade Chamberlain came second behind Alexis Sanchez. Our supporters voted for Arsenal's player of the just concluded season. Oh, they say it is the woman who cooks the food that knows the content of the pot the best. Come, let's go straight to one man, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, they might be firing him from all corners concerning tax evasion, but the man certainly has been endorsed to win the Ballon d'Or ahead of Lionel Messi, and that's according to former teammate Hugo Almeida. It was another memorable season for Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro, the man born on the 5th of February the year 1985, growing up right there in Funchal. Yes, I tell you, wonderful guy. Yes, indeed, he helped Madrid to La Liga and Champions League glory. Ronaldo has scored 42 goals in all competitions. He did that the past season, 25 coming in the La Liga as Madrid were crowned champions of Spain for the first time since 2012 after dethroning Barcelona. He netted 12 in Europe, including a match-winning brace in the 4-1 Champions League final victory over the old lady. So old they could not dance the dance they know best. Now come, let's go straight to Man City. What about Man City? Yes, they might have brought in the goalkeeper called Edison. They might have brought in Bernardo Silva, but one man is telling them they should look in the direction of the street because the street will always win. Yes, Man City must become more streetwise if they are to challenge for honors next season. That's according to forward Raheem Sterling. City's first season under Pep Guardiola ended without a single piece of silverware as they struggled for consistency, as they struggled for recognition, particularly in the first half of the campaign. They only won one of their 4 Premier League matches in October and suffered damaging defeats to rivals Chelsea and Liverpool before the close of 2017. Another bleeping match saw City eliminated from the Champions League at the hands of Monaco and suffer another reverse against eventual champions Chelsea. It is still the show called Sportssquare right here on Brella FM.
Give me overdose, oh baby, Simon Quay.
Alright, Overdose is still here, being given to you just the way you love it. It's all about making sure we hit you with big, wonderful, and juicy information. They say when the cooking pot enters yam ban. Yes, when the cooking pot enters a ban full of yams, it is the small yams that become afraid first. Oh my word. Now quickly, let's go straight to that man. I tell you, it's all about David Klassen, and the man right here on the show Sportssquare is singing one song, and this song is a song most new signings always sing when they move from one club to another. Oh, I will surely do well. I will give my best. I will break my leg, even my hand, my collarbone, wherever, to make sure everything get to the level they want to get to. And that's after they completed the signing of the former Ajax captain in a deal worth 27 million euros. The Netherlands international signed a 5-year deal with the Premier League side after passing his medical. Oh, Klassen came through the ranks of the Ajax Youth Academy and made his official first team debut in a Champions League encounter with Lyon in November of 2011. He has since gone on to make 180 appearances in all competitions over the past 6 seasons, winning 3 Eredivisie titles in the process. Oh, David Klassen, will he show class right there in England? You begin to wonder. The elders always tell you that one who talks too much about his illness or his problems is only asking to be avoided, but one man does not want to be avoided this morning. His name is Hector Bellerin. Even as Nacho Monreal is saying, I don't want to avoid you. I want you to play alongside every one of us right there at Arsenal come next season. Oh my word. Let's go straight to the camp of Arsenal this morning right here on the show Sportssquare.
Give me overdose, oh baby, Simon Quay.
Alright, let's go straight to the world of Nacho Monreal this morning. And the man says he remains confident he will be playing alongside Hector Bellerin at Arsenal next season, despite the latter being the subject of reported interest from Barcelona. Bellerin's future in North London has remained in doubt despite the attacking fullback signing a 6-year contract last November and establishing himself as a first-team regular under Arsene Wenger. The Spanish international progressed through Barca's famed La Masia youth system before joining Arsenal in 2011. New Barca coach Ernesto Valverde is short of options at fullback, and that has only exacerbated rumors of a return right there. Barca midfielder Denis Suarez recently suggested Bellerin is pondering the move, but Monreal is confident he will remain with the Premier League club right there in England. It's all about making sure, yes indeed, that yes, we give it to you just the way you love. The elders will always tell you that a man does not get a mouthful of meat by digging in between another man's teeth. No, it's not possible. Oh my word, they say a dog does not chew the bone that has been hung around its neck. That is, of course, the truth of the matter. When words leak out of the mouth, taking them back is always difficult. But one thing is not difficult this morning. That's telling you what the stars are tweeting this wonderful day on Sportssquare.
Give me overdose, oh baby, Simon Quay.
All right, let's go straight to Cristiano Ronaldo. He might be facing issues of tax evasion, but the man still has time to use Twitter. And this morning, the man says, excited with my second reveal with hashtag Egyptian Steel in partnership with Ahmed Abu Hashima, state-of-the-art steel plants building the future. That's from at Cristiano Ronaldo. What about Tony Cruz? Tony Cruz, his Twitter handle, he's tweeted, this is our new 2017-18 at Real Madrid home kit by a football jersey. Yes, our colors are ready. Create more to win. Hashtag Hala Madrid. Hashtag here to create. And then if you go there, you'll definitely see a picture of Tony Cruz in the new home jersey, home kit that Real Madrid will be donning come next season. Mr. Carlo Ancelotti, his Twitter handle at Mr. Ancelotti. Yes, Indian coaches have Twitter handles. The man says, I enjoyed a special day with my family. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. Jerome Boateng, JB17 official says, I'm taking it to a new level. Workouts every day to get in shape for the new season. Hashtag gym. Hashtag JB17. Neymar is loving where he is right now. His Twitter handle at Neymar Jr. says, I surely love this place. Thank you for the hospitality at Waldorf Beverly Hills. Hashtag Word of Moment. Hashtag relaxation. Newcastle United, also a club right there in England. They've gained promotion to the Premier League and they are congratulating what they own. Yes, congratulations to at Ayose Perez on winning the NUFC Goal of the Season Award for 2016-17 for his superb team goal against Ipswich Town. And finally, Marcello 12 at Marcello M12 says, my princess Cleo, so beautiful. Hashtag my goddaughter. That's it on what the stars are tweeting right there on this wonderful edition of Sportssquare. The elders will always tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that a kola nut is small, but it is more important it goes round than it fills the stomach. One thing surely coming up right now, the interview segment of the show, where I have ex-international Tijani Babangida right here on Sportssquare.
Give me overdose, oh baby, Simon Quay.
Bravo, Romeo, India, Lima, Alpha.
Crowd are on their feet.
B-R-I-L-A, Brila. www.brila.net, where everything sports meets. Including your radio.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. It is the interview segment of the show Sportssquare, and this morning we have with us an ex-international former Super Eagles player talking about Tijani Babangida. It is a pleasure to have you on the show, and I say welcome. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. All right, TJ, let's start off from, of course, what happened earlier this week, talking about in the aftermath of the 2-0 loss Nigeria suffered to South Africa. There was a meeting involving the sports minister and the NFF, and of course the sports minister has of course charged the NFF technical committee to make sure that they synchronize more with of course the technical crew of the Super Eagles in order to achieve better results moving forward. What do you have to say about this one?
Well, I think it's a call that the minister just made, and that call, I find it even a little bit late because you have a technical committee that always can sit and discuss when you are inviting the Nigerian players, and the technical committee members, they already know the players who are playing or not. But this time around, I don't believe that for over almost a year now, or since Olise was there, that was the last time the technical committee even have a meeting. They didn't even have a meeting when they're employing Raw himself. So you find out that they are even just putting aside, and they could not even do anything. At least they can be able to see what is happening. The right players that they call, the players that who are not playing in Europe, they can be able to have the argument with the coach before all these things happen. But anyway, we lost against South Africa now. Maybe they are trying to make things much better.
Also, let's look at the fact that moving forward, there has also been plans to make sure that Coach Kenneth Raw submits his list to the technical committee before they make it public. Do you think that is a good move? Because we've always advocated for the coach being given a free hand to, of course, do his job. But now the technical committee is scrutinizing his list. What do you make of that move?
I think really after what happened now, I agree with that, because if you see what is happening, it didn't went well, of course. The coach can go and do whatever he wants to do. It's not that they are fighting him, no, but they are only cross-checking him. So whatever you do in life, you need somebody who cross-checks you and can advise you. You can take the advice or not. If he brings a list of players, the technical committee can sit and invite him. Listen, this boy is not playing in his team. Why do you bring him? We play football. We know this guy cannot play 90 minutes. He cannot play well after he didn't play for 6 months in his team. So this is an argument between them, and the coach can take his own decision and go ahead and invite that player or not. If the player came and he didn't do well, then the coach will face the committee again, and then they will tell him, you see what we're telling you. But if you let him completely free-handed like that, he can be able to do the same mistake he did against South Africa.
And then looking ahead, of course, to the crucial one, which is the World Cup qualifier against Cameroon. Cameroon will be playing at the Confederations Cup, which kickstarts tomorrow. How well do you see Cameroon doing in their group? You have Germany, you have Chile as well, two powerhouses when you talk about football. Do you think Cameroon can upset the odds and actually qualify from their group?
Well, it's going to be very hard for Cameroon, and of course, very good at the same time for Cameroon. For them, if you see when they play this competition, they can be able to come out more stronger, waiting for the game against Super Eagles. But anyway, for them now to fight the Europeans there is going to be a very hard one, but they have something now to show the world and to their country that they can be able to do it. So it's something that we have to just cross our fingers and see if they can be able to make it. But it's not going to be easy, for sure.
Not going to be easy. But then, of course, looking at it again, I recall that, of course, some people have talked about our Nigerian players really not getting to the level that we had when you were playing for the national team. If you had to pick out 3 of our best players right now, Nigerian players, who will it be currently in the Super Eagles setup?
Well, currently, I think if I have to think more. Of course, you have to think of players who are playing in their team. And mostly when we see players who are playing in their team, we always can be able to think of England, because that's where they already be showing football everywhere. And the other ones we can only read, but we don't know exactly because we don't see the images of them on TV, only on England. But if you see in England now, the only player that play much, much better in the English league that you can be able to say, I think it's Moses, maybe because they win the cup. So to me, I can say, of course, Moses, even though Moses don't come to play for Nigeria anymore, I always think that Moses is doing much better now because he's playing in England now regularly. And you find out the other player also, Henry. I watched some of his clips that he's a top scorer in Belgium. I think Henry did very well. He's playing regularly also in his team. Harry Hekuru or whatever the second name is.
Onyekuru.
Onyekuru, yes. He didn't get much chance, of course, to play in the Nigerian in this national team. Well, national team matches is different from club side matches. You can be top in your club, and in the national team, if you have conditions that you have to play on with it, you get a big problem on it. So I think that one also I can be able to give him a good mark because I saw a lot of his games in Europe and he did well. So to my surprise, he didn't do very well when he came to the national team, even though he has his chance, and the chance he has are limited. So you see him and this, and I can always give Moses Simon. I always fan of Moses Simon. He's a very good player if the team is ruling very well. Even in our last match we played, I think you can see that he is the only player that you can be able to give 5 to 10 marks. So these are the three.
Well, on that note, I want to say a big thank you to you, ex-international and a former Super Eagles player, Tijani Babangida. It's always a pleasure having you right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM, and it's a pleasure having you on Sportssquare. Enjoy the weekend.
Thank you, you too.
Delivering sports analysis.
Messi.
Drama. It's all good. If you want to talk about it, no problem.
Alrighty, I said here for Nabila Forilla, Shwale, Mafia Jama, on the MLC Raiders for Rasti, man.
All right, it is still the sports machine right here on your Champions Dial, Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. We keep carrying out the from champ.
And look at Rooney, as far as this, Rooney has scored 8 goals this week. He can
After contact with the little Eddie Man, no chicken. What do you get right to this man? His name's Claudio Bravo. And then you are
First-hand information.
Football travelling Swansea. John Hogan. Swansea were way too good for the opposition. Got the first.
sunny side of sports. Now back to our partners at Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM.
This is Sports Radio.
Give me overdose, oh baby, Simon Quay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we call it a wrap on the show this morning. It's all about making sure we give it to you just the way you love. The elders will tell you that a man does not fall from a high place and have someone else feel the pain. Yes, a woman who is very beautiful must also learn to walk because she cannot eat her beauty. The elder has left the square this morning saying, enjoy the weekend.
Sports Radio.
88.9, but whatever you do, don't touch that dial.
Madam the madam. Oh, I am very hungry. I'm very thirsty. In short, I want to buy food.
Yes, Oga.
I want better jollof rice with orishi. Give me the pomo in that corner. The shack in the middle. Supported by chicken that has passed through fire and soaked pepper well.
Okay. Anything else, Oga?
Yes, so don't forget my ice cold Coca-Cola.
Feeling really hungry? Refresh your meal with 60 cl plastic bottle Coca-Cola with or without sugar. 150 naira only.
This is how champions do it. 8 world-class teams shoot for glory in the FIFA Confederations Cup Russia 2017. Supersport will air the curtain raiser to the greatest competition in the world with expert analysis on multiple devices wherever you want. Who will lift the coveted trophy?
Catch all 16 matches from the FIFA Confederations Cup Russia 2017, where every game is a final, live and in HD on Supersport, exclusive to DSTV. Supersport, your world of champions.
The newlyweds, TK and Joy, are set for a pleasant evening at home with a little help from MTN. TK is streaming a live match on MTN Football. Then he remembers something.
Oh, baby, my mom is coming for this.